Greetings to the Global Focus Review channel. Koreans, alongside the Chinese and Japanese, are widely acknowledged by Westerners for being among the most distinct populations, possessing unique beauty and a deeply ingrained culture. In this video, my aim is to delve into the origins of the Korean people by examining sacred scriptures, genetic analysis, and historical narratives. This type of content has generated considerable interest, particularly because the genealogies of Asian peoples seldom delve into their biblical origins. Here, you will gain a comprehensive understanding of the Korean people's origin, considering the perspectives of the Bible, history, and genetics. I extend an invitation for you to subscribe to the channel, express your appreciation with likes, and explore another video in our series on the origins of peoples according to the Bible. Koreans constitute an ethnic group from East Asia, with their roots in Korea. The majority of Koreans reside in the two Korean nations, North Korea and South Korea, collectively known as Korea. As of 2021, approximately 7.3 million ethnic Koreans lived outside Korea. Furthermore, Koreans are officially recognized as an ethnic minority in various Asian countries, including China, Japan, Kazakhstan, Russia, and Uzbekistan. Beyond the Asian continent, significant Korean communities have emerged in Germany, the UK, France, the United States, Canada, and Oceania. South Koreans commonly refer to themselves as Hangin or Hangaram, both terms signifying people of Samam. This designation also extends to members of the Korean diaspora, who frequently adopt the term Hanin. In contrast, North Koreans identify themselves as Kosan Nin or Kosan Seran, both directly translating to people of Kosan, originating from the First Korean Kingdom. Koreans in China recognize themselves as Cha Shinin in Chinese or Yonggak Janin in Korean, both literally meaning a group of Joseon. Conversely, Koreans in Japan self-identify as Zichi Chosen Jin in Japanese or Jae Josan in Korean. Ethnic Koreans residing in Russia and Central Asia use the term Goro Seram, referencing the Korean Goro dynasty that existed from 918 to 1392. In the chorus of the South Korean national anthem, Koreans are referred to as Daeun Sarim, particularly inter-Korean contexts addressing Korean languages or the Korean ethnicity as a whole. Regarding the Korean language, it is linguistically isolated, displaying limited similarity to other languages in the Far East. Despite this, it bears a noticeable resemblance to Japanese and is termed Hul in Korean. Both languages are categorized in the Altaic language group due to various analogies between them. Concerning the genetic origin of the Korean people, there are disagreements among nationalists from Far East countries. However, it is crucial to emphasize that genetically, they are closely related. Claims by ethno-nationalists suggesting that Koreans are Paleo-Siberians, closer to Europeans than other East Asians, are dismissed as baseless and misunderstandings. Understanding that Paleo-Siberians descended from an initial migration of East Asians towards the north, replacing the ancient Eurasians of the north, is essential. Siberians exhibit a closer connection to Native Americans than to other East Asians, undergoing replacement first by Neo-Siberians and later by groups from Northeast Asia. Analyzing ancient genomes reveals that Koreans possess a genetic makeup characterized by a blend of ancient Northeast Asian, Russian, and Iron Age genomes. Notably, East Asians, including Siberians, Paleo-Siberians, and Native Americans, share a common ancestry that traces back to migrations from Southwest Asia. In terms of genetic composition, Koreans typically display approximately 30% Neo-Siberian influence from Northeast Asia and around 70% Southeast Asian influence, represented by indigenous groups in Vietnam and Cambodia. Notably, East Asians, especially Koreans and Han Chinese, share a close genetic proximity, more so than comparisons between other ethnic groups, such as Germans and Italians. East and Southeast Asians, including Koreans, Chinese, and Japanese, form a genetically homogeneous cluster closely related to populations in Oceania and Native Americans. Genealogical studies indicate strikingly similar genetic profiles among Koreans, Chinese, and Japanese, making them virtually indistinguishable. Exploring the biblical origin, ancient genealogies align with the Hebrew-Aramaic text and suggest that extreme Asian peoples, including Koreans, Chinese, and Japanese, share common genetic ancestors. According to biblical narratives, the first ancestor of Koreans, named Sin or Sim, is the same as that of ancient Chinese, a son of Canaan, the great-grandson of Noah, and the grandson of H. This aligns with the shared origin of extreme Asian peoples as per biblical perspectives. While some individuals may question their true connection to the lineage of Ham and the Hamites, I will elaborate further on the matter. The primary ancestor of both South and North Koreans is Sin, who is the son of Canaan. The second ancient forebear of the Korean people, known as Tarma, comes from the lineage of Japheth. Tarma is one of the grandsons of Japheth and the son of Gore, as described in Genesis 10. Sin and Tarma symbolize the lineages of Canaan and Japheth, respectively. The Canaanite groups remained in the Middle East, while the descendants of Sin, the Sinites or Chinese, migrated to the east, reaching China and dispersing to other nearby regions. Many experts suggest that Japheth's wife played a crucial role in introducing the Asian factor, including the slanted eyes and distinctive features of Asian peoples. However, some also propose that this Asian trait, including slanted eyes, may have been inherited from the descendants of Ham. Certain African tribes descended from Ham, such as the Fanas and Kisan, are known for their slanted eyes, similar to some East Asian peoples. The origin of the Koreans is intertwined with these two biblical characters, with some East Asian peoples displaying a lighter skin tone from Japheth's descendants, represented by Tarma, Japheth's grandson. The Asian genetics of Koreans may have originated from both Japheth's wife and the descendants of Shem, resulting in diverse characteristics present in various East Asian groups. Chinese, Koreans, and Japanese are considered genetically related descendants of Shem, the son of Canaan, and Tarma, Japheth's grandson. In ancient maps and Jewish and Semitic traditions, the peoples of the Far East are often described as Sin or Sim in Hebrew, and also as the house of Tarma in the book of Ezekiel. The amalgamation of these lineages frequently contributed to the origin of indigenous peoples. I express gratitude to everyone who has watched thus far and kindly request that you share the video. Additionally, I welcome suggestions for future content on the origins of other Asian, Oceanian, African, American, and global regions. God bless, and see you soon.